Good evening, world. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. I'll make a good like 1 hour video, and I'll end the video here. So I'll make two 30-minute parts, and I'll end the video because I need to go to the store and get my smokes. Ivan, you need your smokes badly. Yes, I need my smokes badly. Hence why I'm only gonna make a 1 hour video. Hope you guys enjoyed my last video. That was a pretty good video. Obviously, I talked about my Last of Us project. Obviously, and how once filming is finished, guys like Peter Jackson, Mel Gibson, the actors are all going to ask me, and VJ Ivan, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, it's done, man. They know the journey ended. Oh, Ivan, can I be in your next movie, man, please? I'm like, no, guys. You were good for Zanes. You're not good for the Greatest Escape movie. I'm going to keep saying that. But you need to give other actors in Hollywood an opportunity. It's not just about you guys. Yeah, we know that we don't give a shit about the actors in Hollywood. Yeah, I know you don't give a shit about the actors in Hollywood. You can't be selfish. It's not just about you guys. In other words, because the actors experienced my Sky Source company, you know what I'm saying, all the parties in my yacht, my nice 107 million condo, high-end condo. I'm going to own a nice high-end condo. You know what I'm saying, my nice yacht. They experienced my private jet, the technology of Zane's, a luxury buffet, staying at a luxury hotel, the world tour. After experiencing my Sky Source company, they're gonna want to work for me for the rest of their life. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather just work for you and make my millions. Work for you, make my millions, collect my royalty checks. You know what I'm saying? Collect my merch royalty checks and re-release checks, and just work for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Work for you full time than work in fucking Hollywood. Yeah, but they can't. It's not gonna happen. As I don't want the same actors in my movie. You see what I'm saying? The actors for saying this might even tell me, oh, Ivan, I just want to work for you, man, for the rest of my life. Be a famous movie star and be in your movie, you know what I'm saying? Just work for you and make my millions and be free. Then go to Hollywood and be the side attention, be a dirty slave. Yeah, they'd rather work for me because I know my company is the only company that can compete with Hollywood in salaries. Ivan's company is the only company independent from the Hollywood system that can actually pay us our millions, pay us our rich millions. Whereas no other company can do that. That's why all the Hollywood actors are forced to be in Hollywood because they know that's where the money is. But where the money is, that's where it's the most dirtiest. See what I'm saying? That's how it works in this world. Where the money is, that's where it's dirty. That's where it's the most dirtiest. That's why Hollywood's very dirty. Obviously, it's a dirty industry, as the actors have to do it to make their money. You see what I'm saying? And these actors, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's just saying yes. The actors for Zanes are all going to want to work for me for the rest of their life. The actors for the Greatest Escape movie are going to want to work for me for the rest of their life too. Yeah, John Krasinski, I'm saying Javier Bardem, Paul Bettany, Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck. They're all going to beg Ivan. I'd rather just work for you for the rest of my life, man. Because I know if I'm in your movie, my career feels like it's worth a lot. And your company is the only company that can pay me my nice millions. Easily compete with Hollywood. Your company is the only company that can easily compete with Hollywood. Pay me my nice millions, yeah. Whereas no other company can do that. You see what I'm saying? That's why even Keanu Reeves, Ivan, man, Ivan, can I be in your very unique movie, man? Please, man. I want to work for you. I don't want to go back to Hollywood, man. Like they know they're A-list actors. Like they don't struggle getting roles. Even then, they're gonna beg. They'd rather work for me. Ivan, man, your company's so much better than Hollywood. I can't fucking stand Hollywood, man. Hollywood's fucking dirty. I always have to do shit to make my money. Yeah. Whereas your company's clean, 100% clean. When I worked for your movie, I was free. I had my freedom. I didn't have to do anything. Yeah, all you asked was that I worked my ass off. Yeah, all I'm gonna ask the actors, look, man, I'm gonna give you your freedom. All I ask is that you work your ass off for me. And because I pay them their millions, I gave them their freedom. They're gonna work harder for me than what they even do in Hollywood. There's nothing better than making your millions and being free, man. You're a movie star. It's a good feeling to have freedom and to make all those millions is a good feeling. As the actors they won't be depressed. They won't be a little because they won't be depressed. They'll be what? They'll be happy and they're gonna work harder for you. Whereas if you have them pay a price, they'll work hard for you, obviously, but chances are they're going to slack off a bit more. The actors in Hollywood work their asses off, obviously, because they signed a contract. And Hollywood pays them their millions. Because they're dirty slaves, chances are while they're filming, they might be a bit depressed sometimes. when they film. You see what I'm saying? They might be a little bit depressed and stressed out because while they're filming, they constantly have to go to the trailer and do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually funny. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They gotta do it, man. It's actually funny. Yeah, the fact that I have to pay, the fact that I have to have sex with my stepmother and all these Hollywood women to make my billions, what makes you think these actors don't know? These actors have to pay too. They have to do it, even if you're married, man. Think about it. I have a wife, Victoria Justice, and yet the stepfathers are still gonna make me pay to be with my wife because where the money is, that's where it's dirty. You see what I'm saying? It's very dirty. Where the money is, where in this world, where the money is, that's where it's all dirty. Where there's no money, it's all clean. Where there's a lot of money, that's where it's dirty. That's how it works. See what I'm saying? All these average people around the world who make $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, don't have to pay to make that money. Whereas all the celebrities have to pay to make their money. You see what I'm saying? In Hollywood, you have to do it, man. You have to go in the trailer to do it if you want to make your money, man. Yeah, man. The higher amount of money you make, the higher price you pay. The lower amount of money you make, the lower price you pay. So the biggest actors probably don't have it as bad as the A-list actors. The A-list actors have it pretty bad. They have to pay a heavy price to make their tens of millions, obviously. Just like I have to pay much more of a price than all these celebrities because I'm gonna make billions off my book. Hence why they're gonna have me have sex with like 6,000, 5,000 women and something crazy, and kill me, and have sex with my stepmother to make my 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 million dollars. You see what I'm saying here? Yeah. And because you guys made me pay, you're also gonna pay when I'm king. My revenge to you is I just take my wife and live my life and you're left behind. That's my revenge. You made me cry heavy tears for suffering death. I don't play around with death. You made me cry heavy tears for the mess. My wife cried heavy tears for the mess. My wife cried tears for seeing hell because she doesn't shut up. You're also going to cry tears when I'm king. You're going to be left behind when I'm king. And to put the icing on the cake, you're selfish. You act like you don't watch my videos. You act like I watch myself, hence I'm not making any videos for you. What you deserve, man. Think I'm gonna let you dupe like that and have you keep me behind the scenes and act like I watch myself and have me save you after you did to me and get your full cake? No, man. And have you win the game like that? No, man. I'm gonna win the game. You're gonna be left behind when I'm king. You're not gonna be saved. That's why the actors for Zayn's are the luckiest. Obviously. But I told you, even though the actors for Zayn's are gonna have successful careers, they'd rather work for me and VJ, you see what I'm saying, huh? Because my company's better than Hollywood. Yeah, oh man, Ivan, please, man, I want to work for you, man. I don't want to go back to Hollywood, man. Hollywood sucks compared to your company. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. I don't know. They did table reads in my yacht. Doing a table read in a yacht is fucking nice, man. A nice, like, $40 million luxury yacht. Someone drives in the ocean. Doing a bunch of parties in my yacht in the middle of the ocean is a nice perk. It's partying up my 100 high-tech $70 million rooftop condo penthouse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Doing table reads in my luxury office. You know what I'm saying? Partying up a lounge. Partying up my jet. The world tour. You know what I'm saying? Staying at all those luxury hotels, the buffet feeding, the limo services, the parties during the world tour. I'm going to be partying up with the actors quite a bit too during the world tour too. If we go on a 3-month world tour, guaranteed I'm going to have a few parties with the actors. We go to the bar, we get drunk. Or I have a party in my hotel room. We get drunk in my hotel room, yeah. I don't know if I can do a party in my hotel room because there's noise. You're not allowed to make noise in the hotel, you see what I'm saying, huh? You could do a party, but you have to keep it more simple. Obviously. But most likely, if I do a party, I'll just take the actors to a bar, and we just get drunk at the bar. We go to the bar, we sit down, we all get drunk. We have like a bunch of beer, we get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are gonna be a part of all the parties if they're hired. Yeah, they're gonna. Well, after filming's done, they're gonna beg their asses off me wanting to resign them. Ivan, VJ, please resign us. I don't want to work anywhere else. Please, man. I don't want to go back to Hollywood. Please. Please resign us, Ivan. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'll resign you. They're like, thank you, Ivan. They're all happy. Because they don't want, after experience that fame with my movie, they don't want to work anywhere else. They want to work for me. Yo, Ivan, I just want to work for you, man. I want to be a part of your movie and a part of your fame. I know if I go back to work on Mandalorian, I'm going to be the side attention and left behind. Yeah. Because the moment I start Sky Source, The Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Ahsoka, they're all the side attention. Ando, they're all the side attention, those shows in Hollywood. And Mandalorian and Boba Fett are popular shows. They're very, very popular shows. And then once I start Sky Source, Mandalorian will now be the side attention. And by the time I start Sky Source, the Mandalorian should be close to ending. It'll be close to ending, obviously. Hence why I guarantee Jon Favreau will accept my deal. Because Hollywood can't compete with my offer. Just for the record, John, I'm going to tell John, just for the record, John, the Mandalorian project is probably soon. By the time I start Sky Source, I don't know, 2026, Mandalorian will be on season like 7, 8, man. Season 7, season 8. I'm going to tell John, hey, by the way, season 8 of Mandalorian, chances are the show's going to end soon. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell Jon Favreau, yeah, chances are your show will end soon, John Dave. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood will throw him a lot of money. John, we'll pay you $50 million a year for the president of Lucasfilm or to run all these shows. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you some perks. Give you some perks. A free pass to Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you some perks, John. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're giving me perks, but you can't compete with Ivan's perks. Ivan's willing to take me and my family on a 2-week vacation at a luxury resort. The best resorts around the world I can book, man, for Jon Favreau and all these members of the 17's family. Book it, man. You know those top high-end resorts? Remember the movie, what's that movie called again? Jon Favreau was in that movie. It was called with Vince Vaughn. I forget what it's called. I remember I saw the movie. Jon Favreau knows what I'm talking about. He was in that movie, yeah. Remember when they went to that vacation, that area, they had a nice vacation? Yeah, think of a what? Think of a what? A resort like that for Jon Favreau, his wife, his kids, Dave Filoni's wife, you know what I'm saying, the members of the 17's family, yeah. I'm going to take them to a nice resort like that. Okay, guys, go on Google, search the top resorts around the world. I'll call the company and I'll book it. I'll book the resort just for you, just all to yourselves, for you and your family. A resort. I'm not gonna book a hotel. No, book a resort. You know resorts. You know those resorts where you have pools and you have those mini houses. Yeah, book a resort like that, and you have all the members of the family stay in that resort. You're probably looking at good. I don't know, 25 people. It's enough. Have them book the resort for the. It'll cost me a good I don't know, $1.5 million to book it for 2 weeks. So book a resort for one night only costs probably $10,000 a night or something like that. So it'll probably cost me a good $1 million, 500, 800 grand or something. I have to book it for 2 weeks for Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni and all them. Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah, you're not offering me the same perks that Ivan's offering me, man. You know what I'm saying? Travel, living, and feeding expenses paid for the world tour. You know what I'm saying? For my company, yes. And Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni will be staying in luxury hotels. In cheaper suites, pretty much. Because $4,000 is like the starting price range for a suite around there. Because it's a luxury hotel, even a $4,000 night room is a top high-end room. Yeah, they're going to be staying in nice, like $4,000 nice luxury rooms, man. A luxury hotel with a pool, a gym. You know what I'm saying? Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are going to be what? Yeah. You're going to be staying in a nice place like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a nice hotel. Yeah, their feeding is paid for. Luxury buffet paid for. Yeah, they get 24/7 limo services. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why the actors and agents are like, yeah, I'd rather just work for you, man, for the rest of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? The rest of my life, I don't know, go travel around the world, speak at places, make my money, obviously, and just work for your company full time and collect my royalty checks. Collect my $250,000 royalty checks every couple of years for the releases and just make my millions and just work for you, Ivan, and work in fucking Hollywood. Yeah. Because my company is better than Hollywood. You see what I'm saying, right? It's better than Hollywood. Trust me, once the actors and agents experience my company, it's so good, they're not even going to want to go to Hollywood. Ivan, I don't want to go to Hollywood, man. I want to work for you, man. Your company's so much better than fucking Hollywood. The only thing that's cool about Hollywood is that your movies are released in the theaters, and you get the public eye fame and the news and all stuff, but it's not Sky Source. You know what I'm saying? These actors know when they go back to Hollywood, they're gonna have to constantly pay a price to make their millions. They have to constantly do it to make their millions. But so Ivan's company, I don't do anything. I'm free. I got my freedom. Whereas in Hollywood, there's no such thing as freedom. You're not free in Hollywood. No, man. You're what? You're a sellout. You're a famous sellout. That's how it works. Hence why I want nothing to do with Hollywood, man. I don't want to be a part of that system. I'd rather be independent from Hollywood and independent from that system, obviously. Because VJ, I'll guarantee you, VJ will be like, yeah, Ivan, Hollywood's dirty, man. I worked in Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood's fucking dirty. VJ will tell me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, VJ, is Hollywood dirty? Yeah, Ivan, Hollywood's dirty. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get roles, you got to do it, man. Yeah, VJ knows how dirty Hollywood is. Yeah. That's why VJ wants to get out of Hollywood so badly. Because that's why VJ cries heavy tears every night. Because she's desperate, obviously. She's desperate to be saved. She knows she fucked up. She knows she got duped. It's too late now. She's sold out. She sees hell and her career is sabotaged. The only movies that she does are all these independent movies. VJ is not an A-list movie star. No, she's a B-list actor. So she has a not bad career. She's doing, I don't know, like independent movies, but she's not like successful. She's a B-list actor. You see what I'm saying here? Because the Steph families are never going to let her do a religion movie because they're crazy people. You see what I'm saying here? I'm VJ's last hope. Hence why VJ cries to me every night because she's desperate, obviously. She knows, Ivan has the option to run away on his own and just be king on his own. And if he does, I'll see hell forever and I'll never see my husband. Yeah. VJ is desperate to be saved. Hence why she's a genius. Yeah, if I annoy Ivan's sleep so much every night, I want to show Ivan how serious the situation is. I hate seeing hell. I hate being in Hollywood. I hate being a sabotage trashy points on Hollywood. I just want to be free with my husband and see him and be a movie star with him. Yeah. That's why VJ cries every night, obviously. Because she's desperate. See what I'm saying? Think about it. Everyone around the world sees hell and they don't cry. And yet VJ cries. Why? Because VJ is the only one who knows what it's like to see the light. And she's desperate to be saved. She's desperate. She knows I'm her last hope. If I don't save her, Victoria Justice will see hell forever, man. She will see hell forever and she'll be left behind. And she'll be sabotaging Hollywood while I live my life as king on my own. And VJ will be left behind. See what I'm saying? Yeah. VJ knows that, hence why she's crazy. She's desperate, obviously. She cries all night long and she annoys my sleep. Like, the crying is so bad, it affects my sleep. It annoys my sleep. It's really annoying when you sleep and you constantly hear the background noise of the crying, man. It's really, really annoying. But VJ is smart. She's I have to be crazy because I need to let Ivan know how much I hate seeing hell and how desperate I am to be saved. Yes. She's desperate, hence why she what? She cries every night. She knows her family's wicked, obviously. She knows what? Her family don't care about her. VJ cries heavy tears. Her family doesn't give a shit, obviously, because they're the ones who infected her. They made sure she got infected. Yeah, we don't care if VJ cries every night because we see hell too. Obviously, when you guys know you're not meant for me, I'm only meant for VJ. You take it so personally. Like, I'm meant for you. There's a reason why you don't see me, because you're not meant for me, woman. And the men are not meant for VJ. That's why her spirit constantly runs away when they have sex with her. Yes. We're only meant for each other. We're aliens. Hence why what? You guys cannot see me. But you guys know that, but you let your envy take over. We want to see him too. We want him too. Yes, you let your envy take over when you know you're not meant for me. Hence why what? When I pay this fee, you're all going to be pissed off. Because Ivan's spirit ran away when he had sex with these women in Hollywood. Yeah, man. Yeah, you'll see me pounding the woman, obviously, and the women are going to go crazy on me. But my father ran away. And said, you got ripped off. It's yeah, even though we saw Ivan pound the shit out of this woman and all that stuff, you see Ivan and the woman turned on and all that stuff and they're having sex. So Ivan's father ran away, yeah. And then if we jacked off for 5 minutes and we got ripped off sex and now the video's over, we chose that over Ivan's VJ's Amazing Glory. Yeah, because you're fucking stupid people, man. Oh my god, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's how crazy it's going to be with the Hollywood actors for Zanes. They're going to really, really beg their asses off. They're going to be like, Ivan, I just want to work for you, man, for the rest of my life. I don't want to work in Hollywood. I'd rather just make my millions, work for your company, collect my royalty checks, and fucking go back to Hollywood and eat that shittier food and be the side attention left behind. Yeah. That's why the actors are really going to beg. Peter Jackson would rather work for me, too, and the guy's big, man. Peter Jackson can get get so many offers in Hollywood for directing movies, and yet, you know what I'm saying, and yet he'd rather work. Yeah, I'd rather work for you and make my $100 million. You know what I'm saying, and free cash, and then be a part of that fate with you, and be a part, experience your Sky Source company again, and work in fucking Hollywood. Yeah, and be the side attention, be left behind. Yeah, because Peter Jackson knows, even though he'll be successful in Hollywood, he'll what? He'll be his movies are all the side attention. All the movies he directs are all the side tension. He knows he'll have that shitty feeling of being left behind. That's why he'll beg too. He'll beg. He doesn't want to be left behind. He knows, yeah. Even if I direct a movie in Hollywood, once Ivan makes that Great Escape movie, my movie's now the side tension. And because he directs my movie, chances are he'll be able to what? Peter Jackson will be able to sell his movies better now. Obviously. But Peter Jackson doesn't have much flops in his career. Mortal Engine was a flop, obviously, but King Kong was a hit. It made some good money, and Lord of the Rings was a hit, obviously. So Peter Jackson doesn't struggle selling his movies, obviously, but once he directs my movie or Mel Gibson, they're going to be able to promote their movies better now and sell it better. Oh my God, this is directed by Peter Jackson, the director of Last of Us Zanus. Yeah. He'll be able to sell his movies a bit better now when he goes on his world tour. But even then, he'll still feel like shit, because while he's going on touring for his movie, what? Ivan and VJ are just released their trailers, their doc trailers and movie trailers for the Great Escape documentary and movie. And he's like, oh man, I wish I can. You see me and VJ Secret Agents, we're badass. Oh man, I wish I can direct that movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wish I could direct that movie. Yeah, he's gonna wish that obviously. That movie looks sick. Yeah. That movie looks sick, obviously. Yeah, that movie looks sick. Yeah. Man, I wish I could direct that movie. Yeah. Man, that movie looks sick. Yeah, but he can't obviously. As what? I'm not gonna hire the same director for my movie. The only person I'm gonna rehire is Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer, I'll have him also compose the Great Escape soundtrack too, because he did Inception. Inception had an amazing soundtrack. So you can have Hans Zimmer compose the Great Escape and Zanus, and then after that he's done. I'm gonna hire another composer. He's gonna want to compose even though Ivan, can I compose They're Unique? I'm like, no, Hans Zimmer, I saved you for 2 movies. That's good enough. You're not good for They're Unique. You're not a romance composer, Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer is good for the Great Escape. He did Inception, so he's good for the Great Escape, obviously. And he also did, I believe he did The Dark Knight too, Hans Zimmer. And that's why he's really, really good for the Great Escape. And he's also really, really good for Zanus too. Because Hans Zimmer did Lion King. Remember that beautiful music in Lion King? Yeah, he did Lion King. And that's why he's really good for Zanus too. Because for Zanus, for the South, you're looking at something like the Animal Kingdom. Like you have the Eretaz, the King of the South. But he won't be a wolf on 4 legs like Lion King and all that stuff. No. He's an animal, but he has like human features, like the orcs. You know the orcs in Lord of the Rings? Yeah. He has like human features like the orcs in Lord of the Rings. You see what I'm saying? That's why Hans Zimmer is really... Howard Shore is good for... I could have Howard Shore be the composer for Zanus. I can just hire Hans Zimmer for The Great Escape if you want. But something tells me Howard Shore is not the right man. Something tells me Hans Zimmer is the right man for the job. And Hans Zimmer is a higher ranked composer than Howard Shore. Even Peter Jackson, Ivan, why don't you choose Howard Shore? He did Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he did Lord of the Rings, but Hans Zimmer is a higher ranked composer than Howard Shore. And something tells me Hans Zimmer is the right man for the job. He's going to compose a nice soundtrack for my movie. I'm going to stick to my guns and hire Hans Zimmer for Zanus. He's one of the best in Hollywood. I'll stick to my guns. I'll hire him. Have him compose the score. Okay, Hans Zimmer, compose a good 50 to 60 songs for the Zanus soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? You know, you have the Tactius theme, the Xanian theme, the Tactius the First theme, the Queen Sarah theme, the what? The Cassius theme, the Tacitonian. You can have Tacitonian theme. You don't have to have all those themes. The Xanian theme, the main theme, the Southern theme, the Wolves of Rak theme, the Bat theme, the Eretat theme. You see what I'm saying? The Ephesus theme. Yeah, the Syrian theme, the Safian theme. Like, compose a good 60 songs for the themes, the Lithia theme, and other side songs for the soundtrack. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That way we get an amazing movie. They compose a nice soundtrack for your movie, man. Because soundtrack is very, very important for your movie, man. It creates mood, tension. It makes your story more powerful when you have a good soundtrack. And that's why I'm going to have Hans Zimmer compose an amazing... Like, hey, Hans Zimmer, I want you to compose some amazing, beautiful music. You know, Ivan, what are you thinking of? I don't know. You know Lion King? You know how you have that amazing music? Make what? Some amazing music for Zanus. For young Tactius, for the North, the Northern theme, the Southern theme. I'll give him some ideas. Okay, I want you to create a Northern theme, a Southern theme, the main theme, a Tactius theme, a Tactius the First theme, a Queen Sarah theme, a Lithius theme. You know what I'm saying? A Job theme, an Aratat theme, you know what I'm saying? A Nephesis theme, the Wolves theme, the Bats theme, a Southern theme, the Syrian theme, the Saphian theme, the Western Mountains of Gilead theme, the City's Edge theme, the Zanus theme, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, I was just saying yes. The War theme, the Zanian Army theme, a war theme, yeah, you have to create all these songs. Curse Devil answers the South theme, Curse Devil Holy answers the North theme, you know what I'm saying? Aratat's Crow's theme, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of themes for your movie. Ivan, how much songs do we have? I don't know, a good probably 60 songs around there. Lord of the Rings had a good 60 songs. In 60 songs, Hans Zimmer composed 60 songs for the score for Lord of the Rings, for the 3 movies. Okay, compose a good 18 to 20 songs per volume. You see what I'm saying? Compose a good 18 songs per volume. For volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, Ivan, I can do that for you, and he composes a fucking amazing soundtrack for Zanus. You know what I'm saying? And Peter Jackson's like, oh my god, this is amazing music, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because remember how you watch The Hobbit, you see Howard Shore composing the choir? He composes the soundtrack, and then you have, he hires a conductor to conduct the music. You see Peter Jackson watching, yeah. They're doing something amazing, obviously. And this video here in 33 minutes. Sorry guys, Ivan, 1 hour is nothing. I know 1 hour is nothing, but I have to what? I have to go take my shower and go to the store and get my smokes. Get a pack of smokes for myself. Yeah. Holy shit, Ivan. Yeah, you have everything prepped. Yes, I have everything prepped for my Zane story. I already know who I want to hire. Hans Zimmer. You know what I'm saying? To compose a choir. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hire either Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson to direct my movie and executive produce my movie. That's why you're really looking at an amazing movie, because those guys are talented directors. I'm not worried about Peter Jackson Mel Gibson ruin my movie as long as they co-write it with me and they do the concepts with me. I'm not worried about them ruining my movie. Because Peter Jackson did Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is like, Peter, I want you doing the magic you did for Lord of the Rings 27 years ago, whatever it is. 27 years ago, you did Lord of the Rings. I want you doing, 30 years ago, Peter, you did Lord of the Rings. He's like, holy shit, it's been 30 years. Yeah, 30 years ago, Peter, you did Lord of the Rings. I want you what? Recapturing that magic for Zanus. Now, Ivan, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Yes, Peter, I don't want you winging it. Please take your notes. So if you write down 2 pages every day for the 2.5 hours and work on the script, I'll have Jon Favreau if only constantly print out the 2 pages, give it to Peter Jackson, and then when he goes to his hotel room, his nice luxury hotel room, obviously, with Guillermo del Toro, they'll go over the script, what we wrote on that day for a good hour and a half, and take your notes for the scenes. You don't have to take detailed notes. Take some detailed notes, some minor notes, that way you're not lost and you're prepped for the movie. And I'll have Guillermo del Toro help you out. Have him help you out. And Guillermo del Toro helps him out. You can even have George Lucas help him out if you want. A little bit if you want, right? That way Peter Jackson's not stressed out. Same goes for Mel Gibson. I'll have Mel Gibson take his notes. And whoever he hires as assistant director, I'll have him help Mel Gibson take his notes for each scene. Okay, guys, take your notes for each scene. That way, you're not lost for my movie project. See what I'm saying? As a lot of directors, when they direct, they take notes. That way, they're not lost. Take your notes. That way, you're not lost, and you get an amazing movie. You get a masterpiece of a movie. See what I'm saying? You get an amazing movie. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Ivan, why don't you direct yourself? I could direct myself, but I told you, acting as a lead and directing is too stressing. At the same time, I'm scared of taking on that daunting task. Because even though I'm very creative, I don't have any directive experience. And if you're a director, I told you, if you're a director, everyone in the crewman, all the design departments, the special effects team people, they're all coming to you. They're asking you all the questions. Hey, what do you think of this? Yeah, and if I hire Peter Jackson, Guillermo del Toro, they're gonna take that stress off me. I don't have to worry about all the designers and all them coming to me. John Howe and all them coming to me. No, they'll be coming to Peter Jackson, Guillermo del Toro. But because it's my story, I will help Peter Jackson out. Obviously, I'll help him out. But Peter Jackson won't take that stress off me because he produced what Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. He knows what he's doing. You know, Ivan, I was the boss of The Hobbit. I was the boss of Lord of the Rings. I will take that stress off me. Yes, he will take that stress off me. Guillermo del Toro will take that stress off me too. Guillermo del Toro directed movies too. He directed Lady in the Water, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? He directed Pacific Rim, the first one. Pan's Labyrinth. He directed movies. He knows what he's doing too. That's why you have those two directors take that stress off you. I'm going to show my camera here.